Hi Virgo, welcome back to my channel, Karma Fox. I am doing your weekly reading for August. Hope everybody's doing really well. I would like to take a second to remind you that this is a general reading. It may not resonate with every Virgo out there. So guys, if you find that it's not resonating, you may want to check your other signs and placements, see if those readings may resonate better. Keep in mind that the energies can reverse or flip-flop, so get in where you fit in if it is resonating. And as always, Virgo, please don't try to force yourself into a reading that is simply not for you. Spirit, can I have the energy of the sign of Virgo? Virgo. Virgo. All right. Virgo, you are starting out with the King of Swords. You have the Hermit in reverse. And you have the Three of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so there's something here that hurt you deeply. I do feel like you kind of pulled back. You took a break from somebody or something. You were thinking about things. You could have been ghosted, or you may have ghosted somebody. But I do feel like you've done a lot of healing here. So the break is kind of over. I feel like you've kind of recovered yourself. You're not in an emotional state right now. In fact, you're very much in your intellect about this. I do feel like you've gotten very honest with yourself, and I think you want to be honest with someone else as well. But you definitely took yourself out of the emotions of it, but it took a second. It took a minute for you, and I do feel like that it may have been kind of an up and down. It was kind of a roller coaster. There was a lot of confusion here. So let's see who is in your energy. You have done a good job healing your energy here. If you were ghosted, I feel like it may be because that may have been what really hurt you. Or it could have been somebody hurt you and you ghosted them as well. The person in your energy has the Four of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups. And we have the Two of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, so this person walked away from you. This is somebody who walked away from this connection, walked away from this, from the love that the two of you were sharing. I do feel like this person could be a little bit, they could be either angry with you, or they could be, because if you notice in this particular deck, and I choose my decks very intuitively, we see that this individual has war paint on them. So I feel like the two of you have not been talking. I do feel like you're more open to talk to this person now, but you're coming from a very straightforward standpoint. This person, I'm not sure they're really ready to talk yet. There was something that occurred between the two of you. It's almost a tower type of energy, because they made a choice, but they made this choice kind of blindly to walk away. There was something they weren't seeing, and they made a choice without knowing all the facts, it looks like. So let's see the energy between the two of you. I feel like this person may have been very angry. There was hostilities here, and they still have those hostilities, but I don't feel like you do. Fall time frame may be important, either upcoming fall, since it's not too far away, or something that may have occurred in the fall. So the energy between the two of you is the Ace of Swords. Yeah, so there's clarity that's coming through. It looks like through communication. I feel like that communication will come from you, not from the other person. All right, Knave of Swords. You're kind of both checking each other out to see what's going on. Yeah. Both of you trying to find balance in the situation. This is what's affecting the connection. Again, I'm seeing communication coming through. Let me see the outcome. There's been a break, definitely, but I feel like you're going to close that. And we have the Sun. So the clarity that you're seeking is definitely coming. I'm seeing clarity all the way through. That's what you're looking for. I feel like there's happier times coming as well. So bottom of the deck is the Justice card in the reverse. Now, you could be dealing with a Libra. You don't have to be, but I do feel like with Justice in the reverse as an underlying energy, that tells me that an injustice was done here. And I feel like it's this person. They made a decision here blindly without knowing all the facts. And that's what caused the injustice. So let me clarify. Spirit, why is the King of Swords here for Virgo? Yeah, Seven of Swords reversed and the Queen of Wands in reverse. So there's some sort of deception that was discovered. Whatever this is, it was lying, cheating, stealing, but this deception is out in the open. And I feel like you got really honest with yourself about it. So either you found something out about this person or they think they found something out about you. However, I feel like you're not, you haven't been taking action towards talking with this person and clearing this up. Now, the King of Swords does communicate very honestly. So I don't feel like the deception was on your behalf. Let me see. You could be a little bitter towards this person, though. I do see a little bitterness here. Why is the Hermit in reverse? All right, so we have the Four of Wands. We have the Three of Coins reversed, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So I do feel like you're going to communicate. There's a structure here that has changed. A contract was broken, or if it's not a physical contract, it's a soul contract. But there's a structure, established structure that has been broken here, and you're troubled about this. This is something that bothers you quite a bit. I do feel like you can't quite get it out of your energy for some reason, because there's stuck energy about this, and so I do feel like you're kind of checking up on this person, looking to see what it is that they're doing, what they're up to. It's a hope to bring balance back into the situation. You may be very overwhelmed by the idea of communicating with this person. Like I said, they may have ghosted you. That's what it looks like. And that would have been very confusing and very painful for you. So let me see why the Three of Swords is in reverse. Yeah, the Devil reversed, King of Cups, and the Knight of Wands reversed. So you do have feelings for this person. I can see that. I also see that you're not dealing with anything toxic. So there was a toxic level to this. There was, you may have been dealing with a player. Yeah. For some of you, there is a sense of unrequited love here. There's a sense of you not, keeping your emotions and feelings to yourself, moving more into this very rational, very intellectual stance versus revealing your feelings. But what I do see is that you've done a lot of healing. Some of you may have been dealing with some sort of toxicity as far as substance abuse. If so, I feel like you've dealt with that issue, if that was on your side. If it was on this person's side, I feel like you're just not willing to deal with that. You don't want any toxicity in your life. I do definitely see you healing, though. So let me see their energy. Spirit, why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? Why is the Four of Swords here? Okay, so we have the Hangman in reverse and the Hierophant. All right, so this person is still kind of a little bit hostile, I feel like. There's a sense here with the Four of Swords, like I said, they're resting, they're recovering, they're holding back. They look at this situation between the two of you very differently than they did in the past. There is something to do with commitment. This person may still be actually in another commitment, or this could be some sort of an institution of some sort. But there's something about a weight being over. I feel like there is a need for the two of you to talk. But I'm not sure this person is open to this. They've gained clarity about either about a commitment or about, they could be receiving advice that's given them clarification as well. Why is the Eight of Cups here? All right, we have the Ace of Wands And the Magician. Oh, so this person walked away from your connection because they were manifesting something new, a new beginning. They could currently be manifesting, you know, I hate to put it this way, but they could be currently manifesting a sexual connection with you, either with you or with someone else. They're definitely manifesting. They've walked away from something they felt was not fulfilling. I feel like they ghosted you in the process, and that really kind of puts you in a tailspin, Virgo. But what they're manifesting here has to do with either sexual energy or something they're really passionate about. And this is what they're moving towards. Why is this Two of Swords here? Knight of Swords reverse. And again, the Two of Swords. So they chose not to talk to you. They chose to walk away. I'm seeing that ghosting energy, but they weren't honest with you. They may have lied to you. I do feel like you've realized this. You know, you got clarity. You had to really kind of sit down and get honest with yourself. And you're realizing this person wasn't being honest with you. They do check up on you. I do feel like they check up on you. They're wondering if you're with somebody else, if you're involved with anybody. But like I said, this person walked away from the connection because it was a decision they made, and they didn't realize, they didn't have all the story. They didn't, I don't know if somebody told them. Sometimes this Knave of Swords can be like somebody who's interfered in the connection. And this, if that's the case, somebody could have told them something and they reacted off of it, but this person would have had an ulterior motive. So, yeah, be careful with that because it's sitting right in the middle of the reading, and that's what would have really thrown everything into a tailspin. Let me see the energy between Virgo and this person. Oh my gosh. You know, that's only happened one other time, and it was in an Aries reading where the card just went right into the fire. So, interesting. I'm hearing, yeah, into the fire. Ace of Cups, Page of Wands. So there's going to be communication between the two of you. I do feel like it's going to bring about a lot of clarity. I feel like you will be the one communicating. I'm also feeling like you may have something new starting here. And this person in your energy, I do feel like this is somebody who can be a bit immature, especially in communication. They've been waiting to talk to you, actually. But you know what it is, Virgo? They wanted you to come to them. So I feel like you communicating with them is they're gonna see that as good news. However, be careful, because I feel like this person has not been honest with you in the past, and they're showing up as still not being completely honest. Let me see why this Knave of Swords is here, because I feel like for some of you, there's somebody who maybe carried a rumor or carried, you know, false information, and just made things appear differently than how it was. Why is this Knave of Swords here? Okay, so 6 of Coins. Yeah, this is what caused them to not invest. There's somebody who told this person something. This is what's affected the connection. They told this person something that, you know, led them to believe, well, it may not have been untrue. It was how it was presented. And the person in your energy walked away from the connection. Looks like they may have even ghosted you. Or you could have ghosted them at some point. Now, the truth of it is that I feel like you were very giving in this connection. You were very generous. You're looking to see if this person is still involved possibly with a third party. I do feel like you have love for this person. You have feelings for this person. And you're showing up here as being very honest. But there's something this person feels that you did that wronged them in some manner. And whoever this person is in the center of the reading is the person who carried that information. Yeah, they did. They carried that. And that what they basically said is that you were giving your attention to someone else. And I don't think that they presented it correctly. So this person decided to no longer invest in this situation with you, and they had a new beginning with elsewhere. And it may have been with this person, because it's connected to this person. Let me see why the Sun is here. And you're finding out all of this. You're discovering what happened here. So this could have been a friend, a mutual friend, or it could have been somebody who was interested in your person. All right, we have Judgment reversed. We have the Ten of Cups reversed. And we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so everything's coming out. Everything's coming out. It's definitely, you're getting clarity in the situation. You're going to find out everything that was said or done here. And it's going to cause you, Virgo, to not want to, get back together with this person. I do feel like you feel this person's toxic. You don't want anything to do with them. I also feel like this was a painful experience for you. You worked on yourself. And there could have been some things that you were working out for yourself as well. However, somebody carried information that wasn't exactly false. It just wasn't completely true. The person in your energy made decisions based off of that, but they made blind decisions. They didn't know all the facts. So what I'm saying is that there's clarity that's coming in, right? And you're going to find out everything that happened in this situation, and you're not going to be happy about it. You're definitely not going to be happy about it. You're starting to view this person as more of a player. And I do feel like even though you still have feelings for them, you've worked on yourself, you've done a lot of healing, and I feel like you're just going to kind of cut this person off. You're going to be like, look, if you would believe stuff like that about me, then I really don't want to have anything to do with you. On their side, what I'm seeing is that whoever this person was that carried this information, it caused them to, they had an interest in your person. This is somebody who had an interest in the person that you're dealing with. And so they used whatever this information was to try to create a wedge between the two of you, which they successfully did. I do see that this person is either offering their cup of love to that person, or more likely that person is trying to get with your person. Or I don't even know if I want to say your person, because I feel like you're seeing them very differently now. I am seeing that there was a lie that led to all of this. There's an argument here, but your person made a decision, and it wasn't based in the whole story. Whoever this is, this Page of Swords, this person deliberately created a wedge between you and this person. And it was so that they could get with your person. Very unusual reading. I don't generally see this kind of reading for you guys, but somebody deliberately drove a wedge between the two of you. And it's so they could be with this person. This person walked away, likely ghosted you. You could have ghosted them, but I feel like you're done with this situation. Even though you have feelings for them and you thought that they might be trying to come back together, some of you have a new connection, a new love, and you're not dealing with this anymore because you view it as toxic. All you really wanted from this person was an equal give and take. But whoever this was that drove a wedge led this person to believe that you were seeing somebody else, that you were involved with someone else. And it was solely so they could get with your person. That's devious. That's going to come back around. So, bottom of the deck is the Star card in reverse. You could be dealing with an Aquarius. I see Gemini here as well. Taurus is here. Pisces. But, yeah, just know that whatever this behavior, this won't work out, because I'm telling you now, an injustice was done. It crushed some dreams and hopes that you had. However, I feel like you've given up on this situation, and you may have something even better that's come into your life. So you're not happy with this individual, and you're not happy with finding out everything that has occurred here, but you're going to get the full truth. Speaking of the full truth, let's see. I have hidden truth oracles. Let's see if there's any hidden truths for you. Spirit, I'm pulling for Virgo. Pulling for Virgo. Yeah, somebody came in between the two of you, and I feel like it's somebody you both knew. Pulling for the sign of Virgo. I love you unconditionally. Interesting. That would have to be you, Virgo, because I am seeing that you do have feelings for this person. I feel like you're dealing with somebody who got misled by someone else. But I'm not seeing a lot of cups on their side. And when I do, it's geared towards themselves. Whereas you have true emotions towards this person. So I feel like you have loved this person unconditionally. That being said, I don't feel like you're willing to put up with a toxic situation. And you definitely don't want to go back into something with somebody if they're still involved with this person, this toxic person. So, yeah, that's a tough read. That's a tough read, Virgo. I hope that this has been helpful, though, and given you some insight into the situation. If you've resonated with this, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe. And until I see you in your next reading, namaste.